Hey everyone, I'm TV here with, where is this? The
Rivershon Park.
At Rivershon Park with Mel and BJ, good friends from a long time ago. And behind the camera we have Muma and Pam. Yes, Pamelita is in town from out of town and will be out of town again tomorrow. So these are people that I met in the dance community many years ago through a community that I helped create. And through that community, they became really close friends, especially these two. We see each other often. We've done yoga together because a friend that sweats together sticks around together because we're just so damn sticky.
Can't let go.
But we started doing things, and one of the things that I love to talk about is creating community, finding your community in a world where we're all digitally connected. We're like really disconnected in real life. And I thought about this recently, and then we'll get into like the meat of this entire episode. I saw this comedian that said, there's a loneliness epidemic. Men have a loneliness epidemic. And he said, there's like millions of them. How is that even possible? We shouldn't be lonely.
Right.
We're right here. And one of the things I want to talk about today is I'm here joining them for a Sumo
Sunrise Circuit.
Sumo Sunrise Circuit, hosted by BJ and Mel.
Ambitiously Average Studio.
So let's talk to BJ here. What are we doing here? Go ahead and hold that for yourself.
Oh, hold it?
Yeah,
All
just
right.
hold it. And what are we doing here?
So today we're here at Rivershon Park for the Sunrise Sumo Circuit. This is a series of outdoor workouts that's free, open to the public. These first couple are a fundraising event for our national sumo champ over here, women's light heavyweight champ, who is going to be part of Team USA and heading to the World Sumo Tournament in Thailand. So we are making these open to the public. Donations welcome, but they're totally free. Show some support and learn about a cool new sport. Old new sport.
Right? So how this connects to health and community is doing something. You don't have to be a sumo wrestler to come out here. Like, tell me about that. How did you even get into it? And obviously now you're all in and you're a champ and you're traveling all over the world and whatnot. But why did you get into sumo in the first place?
So I got into sumo by a fluke, actually. BJ was, rabbit holing on YouTube. And we stumbled upon the Grand Sumo Tournament, which is, there's 6 bashos a year in Japan. It's where the professional sumotori fight. So we watched all 15 days of that, wow. And then we were like, hey, I wonder if there's sumo close by. We did a Google search, and Dallas Sumo Club came up, Dallas Sumo Club. So we went to, shout out to Corey and them, Dallas Sumo Club. You can find them at DallasSumoClub.com as well, or anywhere on any social media, .org, and any social media, Dallas Sumo Club. So we went to a Keiko, which is a practice, and after like maybe the third Keiko, they were all kind of encouraging me to...
What is a Keiko? For those ignorant of us in the audience.
It's the practice. It's our practice session.
Gotcha.
And for us, Keiko is 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's pretty intense. But yeah, so after about 3 Keikos, the club, they were saying that they thought I would be a shoo-in to compete at Nationals. Nationals happened to be in Austin this year, back at the end of March. And I was like, nah, I'm not ready, because I literally just started doing sumo in February. And again, the tournament was in March, so I did it anyway, and I won. Woo! Right, I got gold. So here I am, ramping up to compete in Thailand in September, for, like BJ said, for Team USA.
So we're here today as an event to gain attention and introduce people to the sumo and what it can do for you, even if you don't want to compete. She's competing. You don't have to compete. I came out here today and I had a good old-fashioned sweat. My hips are killing me. They'll probably kill me later. But it's something that felt really good, and being around, literally in a circle of people, our peers, doing stuff. We didn't get to fight yet. I guess eventually we will. I don't know how that works. But the workout itself was intense. And as someone who's always trying to find something to do, I didn't want to come out here, by the way. but I had already committed to coming out here because they're my buddies.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, like it was at 7 o'clock. But I'm being honest, I know that once I get out here and I start moving and started sweating, it was gonna feel good.
Hardest part is getting out of bed.
Man, really, like it's actually, you're right, and out of the house and. But I wanted to ask BJ, in your opinion, what are the benefits that people can get if they're just looking to get into something new, and as it relates to sumo?
So as it relates to sumo, it's really about a few things. One is getting your body to move in new ways, right? Sumo is a very downward, in the ground type of sport. So you're constantly in these lower positions and holding these static positions that you don't typically get into in other sports. So that's one thing, right? You're working the body in new ways, pushing your boundaries in new ways. The second thing would be the culture of the sport. It's very honor forward. There's a lot of religion and what's the word I'm looking for?
Spirituality?
Ritual.
Ritual.
There's a lot of ritual infused into the sport. So it's a good way to also open your eyes to new cultural experiences, thought processes, beliefs, and just different concepts and foundations that you can tie into other areas of your life, fitness, nutrition, business. Doesn't really matter. It's applicable across the board, just like with any sport.
Before I bounce back to Mel here with my next question, I want to say what I'm feeling is all lower body. And one thing that's become really obvious to me as we get older and older, I'll be 50 here in a couple of months. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. It doesn't look like it.
The big half a century.
Yeah, like half a century, bro. Half a centurion. Half a centurion.
When you put it that way.
Right? But I've maintained a healthy lifestyle, but nonetheless, and I'm proud of that. One thing that's really clear is our lower body, like as you start getting older and older, hips, knees, ankles, toes, feet, everything starts from the ground up, and we don't do enough of that, I believe. The range of motion, a lot of these little drills that we did today, I felt good, and the ones I didn't feel good, I felt like I was pushing myself in a way that really was going to help me in the long term, and it's just fun social thing. And I think that's one of the things I really want to get across is and sell to you is if you want to do something different in social, it will really benefit you. Now you may be wondering but TV, like, you're awesome, I love you, they look like cool people, but I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too young, I'm too skinny. This is not for me. All I see is big ass people. I'm gonna get crushed or whatever. Who is this for, Mel? Who could benefit from this type of thing?
Everybody. Everybody can benefit this. It doesn't matter what size, shape, age, weight, height. Like, come as you are, but be prepared to get better. Yeah. Basically, I personally love sumo, and just the personal benefits that I've gained from it. I'll start with discipline. I will say that I am pretty lax when it comes to self-discipline and having self-boundaries. But since I've started the sport, like understanding the importance of being disciplined, pushing yourself, but also understanding your boundaries to the point where you're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting others. Having enough respect for yourself and for everybody else that's in the ring as well. So, like, there's just so many different benefits, and like I said, it doesn't matter how old or young you are. You could be 400 pounds or you could be 80 pounds. You can be 5 years old or right, 175 pounds. And then we have people like our national heavyweight champion. He's also out of the Dallas Sumo Club. He's pushing like 330 pounds, and he's like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. So it really is a come as you are sport. Just come in with the mentality to not only respect yourself, but respect others and respect the culture of the sport.
Fantastic. So that's where I wanted in today. It's like just the idea of doing something hard every day or doing something hard every week. As a general rule, you should be doing that to push yourself, because we're built to move. We have these bodies, we have these limbs. Let's move them. We met each other dancing. Now we're over here sumoing. We're doing all these things, but just continue perpetually to do new things, and ideally in a group setting. So even if you suck, at least you suck with other people. It's like it's so much doper. So you don't have to be alone, and you have people that are going to hold your hand, and it makes it really, really fun. Find your people, find your team, find your thing, and if possible, choose Dallas Sumo Club and these people. So finish up. I just went blank. BJ, give us in review. When can they come? When are you available? Where can they find you? When's this happening? You know, the schedule pretty much.
Okay, so the Sunrise Sumo Circuit series will be going on through July. We'll be here at Reverchon Park bi-weekly, right here in front of the playground. Right now, we have 2 more on the schedule, and we are looking to put another 2 in August. So the details for that will be out in the next couple of weeks.
Where can they find you so that way when the information gets published?
You can find all the information. The event information will be posted on Facebook at Ambitiously Average Studio. You can also follow me personally on Instagram at the BJ Though. That's TheBJTHO.
And with that, you have been informed. My name is TV from the damn it, I just renamed it. It is the Becoming Better Ancestors podcast show. I'm grateful to have my people, my friends here, and I'm hoping to help them grow this community in some little way. So if you want something new and you happen to be in Dallas, come check them out. Look them up on the social media channels, and
He's gonna drop the links to the fundraiser and to all of the social media.
yes, so we'll be pushing that out. Until then, until next time, be good. Bye.